Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another Alliance War video. So this is war number 3 of the new season. Skipped war number 2. It was against New Nation. If you guys really want to see it, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll get that uploaded too. It was just kind of similar to the first war. I played it a little bit better. But yeah, it was very similar to the first war. Asman and Fam just kind of did everything. This war is a lot different though. We're starting out with Asman for the first 3 fights, and then we're going full-on Warlock for the next 5 fights, including 2 mini bosses and a boss. So this war is exciting. I really wanted to get this one out to you guys with the quickness, because this war was pretty crazy. You know, we just taken up Warlock to rank 5. Like the day of this war was the day that video uploaded, so my officers had seen that I took Warlock up, and Future Ant-Man was banned for this war. You guys know he's incredible for this current meta, this attacker tactic. He's so good for it. So he was banned, which makes a lot of sense. So Warlock kind of like a secondary option for that. So you guys are going to see how good Warlock is at that rank 5, level 65, signature level 200 level. But up first here, we just had a Void and go for the special 3 rotation, because we basically get almost guaranteed crits. That's what I should call it. Yeah, almost guaranteed crits after that special 3, which honestly I think is better than guaranteed crits, because, you know, for example, you can fight Ebony Maw with almost guaranteed crits and it'll still work. So yeah, and next up here we have a Gallon. So I knew this fight was going to be a joke. Just going to be going for some more magma form. Not at all worried here. Going to heal up a little bit though. Man, this war, oh, this was probably the closest Alliance war I've ever been a part of. So stay tuned for the final score, man. It's interesting. But yeah, so basically, like every second counts. Fight time, every single death. Like we're super close. It's tied throughout this war, and so I was really trying my best not to die. You know, I really want to get this win for us. And so here with Gallon, this fight is an absolute piece of cake, because he has a power focus 1 node. So once he's above 1 bar, his power gain is extremely stifled. So yeah, we're just holding block, baiting heavies, and just doing so much damage before he can, you know, even throw off a special. So there's Gallon. He goes down without any sweat. And then my buddy Andy, we timed it, so I think he took down a Wongers there or something, so clear me for this fight here. So we have a Magneto here. And I think like the officers really weren't sure what to assign here, so it's rank 4 Magneto. So I ended up getting assigned it with Absorbing Man, but they said to use an invulnerability boost. That was like specifically listed on the fight, to use an invulnerability boost. And I was like, okay, you know, like as long as I know my assignments and fully understand, you know, I try to follow them. I actually don't follow my assignments later on, and I wasn't doing that purposely. I just didn't realize that I was making the mistake. Well, the first time. The second time I did realize. We'll get there. So I put on the invulnerability boost anyways, you know, and basically the reason for that is just because if we go ahead and hide my webcam, you'll see that Magneto, he's going to be getting passive power gain because of those prowess effects. That's the way this global tactic works. So you see his power gain is just slowly going up. And the assignment, you know, when the officers were assigning this fight, they were just worried that Magneto was going to be throwing off a bunch of special 3s. Like, they were worried the power gain's going to get out of control. But, you know, I am very masterful in my baiting of specials, so I wasn't worried. I wasn't really worried at all. You're going to see, like, his power gets up there, but Magneto, he's very easy to bait his special attacks, especially the special 2. All you got to do is really create some distance, leave your block down, and he's going to throw it like 8 times out of 10. So yeah, I really was not too worried about him going red, and even if he did, we have the invul boost, so we'll take no damage. So yeah, wasn't at all worried. Throw on some special 1s too, which I'm not trying to bait, but hey, you know, if he wants to throw them, sure. It all helps. And so here you see I'm pushing him close, man. I'm playing with fire, getting him close to that special 3, but look, boom, instantly bait that special 2. You know, the baiting was really on point here, and because of that, yeah, boom, another one. No sweat at all. No special 3s for Magneto. He's in the bin. So invulnerability boost was not needed, but you know, it's good to have on. Just having it on lets me play like a bit more aggressive maybe than I would have been playing otherwise. So They get him down, move up to Ma for Andy, and then we go ahead and move into section 2. And so all my fights were open except for one, except for the main boss. There's still 2 minis that needed to go down, but I could do the rest of the fights right now. So like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and just knock all this out. So up first here we have a Toad and an Iron Doom on path number 8. So you see I'm boosted up, boosted big, got that 30% boost. I got a 200% tech boost, and I'm going to go ahead and throw on a Power Start 1 boost. So the plan was literally just to smash through these fights just super quick with Warlock via that tech boost. And this fight is a prime example of what I was going for. Like, this fight exemplifies exactly what I was trying to do. It doesn't quite go, the other fights don't quite go this good, but you'll see, boom, gets my special 2, rip it, another special 2, rip it again, and that's lights out for Toad. Like, that went exactly how it was supposed to. In my mind, like, that's exactly how I wanted that fight to go. I also really don't like fighting Toad, so I wanted to get out of there as quickly as possible. And now, so this next fight, the same, I'm expecting the same result. Just drop my special 2, get back to another one, drop another one, fight should be over, or, drop a third one if needed. But with Toad, we had class advantage, so that definitely is a pretty sizable factor. But here, go ahead, get our infection active. So we applied the double armor breaks, go ahead, drop that, boom, now we got 4 armor breaks, and we're back to another special 2. So I'm thinking, okay, I dropped this. We're going to have 4 armor breaks for this special. We only get 1 crit, though. And then, unfortunately, we push him below 15%, so I can't throw another special. So now we're kind of just stuck, and he's regenning. But he's not actually regenning because, he's heal blocked because of Warlock's abilities. So we just have to go for some regular combos. We finish him. Still went really good. Still, similar results to the Toad fight. But now here is where things take a big shift. Now we get to the mini bosses. So up first here we have a 565 Kingpin. And I was a little worried about this fight and just the way it works. I'm not even entirely sure. Like, there's just so much reading and interpreting. Dude, I've gotten to the point where I've played this game for so long where, like, I just don't want to read 5 different nodes anymore. Like, I'm just done reading that much. I just can't be bothered. It's much easier to just go in the fight and figure out what's going on. And now you can also, pause mid-fight and read the nodes if you really need to. So, yeah, I have like a semi-understanding of how this fight works. The only thing I'm not entirely sure on is with like the falter. So here we have the approaching falter, and I know if I knock him down while it's approaching, I'll be fine. But that's a lot easier said than done in this matchup. So I'm gonna be faltering a lot. A lot of faltering is gonna be happening in this fight. And yeah, I'm not able to get off those heavy attacks. So here, falter, boom, followed immediately by another falter, and I'm just like, bruh, what the fudge? Like, I really don't think this was a good assignment for Warlock. This felt horrible in the fight. It felt just terrible. Just so much faltering. And so I did make a mistake, though. And so that mistake was I was supposed to have a guidance on this fight. And I actually do think that would have made a big difference. But like I said, I didn't realize that. I did not realize that I was supposed to have a guidance pre-fight placed here. I had no idea. Yeah, on my assignments, I was assigned like 3 different fights on the mini island, being this Kingpin, and then Bishop, and then the main boss. And I don't know, I guess, my attention was just on, kind of the main boss, so I didn't know I was supposed to have guidance here. So I went in a little bit premature. And that special 2 just whiffed with the falter. So things are not going great here, but, we're getting him down. We are getting him down. Yeah, but we just keep... These falters are so annoying, so I need to get off a heavy attack right here to get rid of it. Nope. I was trying to bait a heavy from Kingpin. He didn't throw one. Here, I was trying to bait one, but I didn't have enough time to punish. Here, I'm trying to bait another one. And that one, I guess we just went for a regular combo. But here, we're going to falter again. And I'm just, dude, I just want out this fight. I just want to get out of this fight. So boom, go ahead, throw this special. And we get out of there. That took a long time. That was a long fight. And we're going to come back to that fight duration in a bit. But you can see here, Manual said no wags, no problem for legs. And I was like, oh, I was supposed to have a guidance? hold on. So I was about to just go fight that bishop, but I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, let me go reread my assignments, because I didn't realize I was supposed to have guidance. And so apparently I was supposed to have guidance for this bishop too. And I was kind of worried about this bishop fight. However, I'm already, you know, boosted. I was trying to get these fights done, and I don't really think the guidance is going to make that big of a difference here. Because, yeah, I read through these nodes a lot, and I thought about this fight a lot, and I'm like, okay, is it really bad to go in here without guidance? And I came to the conclusion that no, I don't think guidance is going to make much of a difference here, one way or the other. However, I do think it would have made a massive difference with Kingpin. So that Kingpin not having guidance, that was on me. But this one, I decided I don't need guidance here. I'm going to go in without it. I made that executive decision myself because I just didn't think it would make much of a difference. However, one thing that I really underestimated here is that second node, Prowess Puncture. So each time the defender gains a prowess, they gain a non-stacking passive impact charge, granting 60% block penetration for 5 seconds. I didn't fully read and understand that node. And oh my god, guys, get ready. This fight is rough. This is a rough fight. So go on. I waited for my regen boost, or my health boost to fall off so I could heal, because there's already a lot of potions this war. So I healed the full, waited for that to fall off, then re-health boost. Go back in now after healing. So this is a rank 2 bishop, 400,000 health. And my plan here, again, without guidance, is basically just don't let this guy throw any specials. Don't let him throw any specials. But what that means is I'm going to be turtling up. And you can see, so he's basically going to have that block penetration for the entire fight. The only good thing is that it doesn't stack. If that stacked, I would have 100% died just to block damage. But you can see, just look at the block damage. 3,600 block damage. Like, just so much. And again, let me hide my webcam on this one so you can see Bishop's power here. We're playing with fire. We are playing with fire with his power. But because Warlock is a tactic attacker, you know, every time we hit him, we're power burning. Unfortunately, though, Bishop throws a special one here, which that was so uncalled for. There was no need for Bishop to do that. So now we just need to chill. We need to back up, wait it out. I can't get any of those incinerate debuffs on me. They're gonna do a lot. So boom, just wait it out. There we get off a successful parry. Somehow that didn't trigger Conflictor. It's very weird. But yeah, so here I'm able to get off a special 2 with the armor break. So you can see that actually gave us some nice power back with the tech boost. Unfortunately, the second batch of armor breaks got eaten by the Conflictor, which definitely does suck. And then these batch of armor breaks is gonna get eaten by Conflictor as well. But thankfully, it's enough to just kill him. So I didn't get hit a single time there, and I still lost 62% of my health just from block damage. But again, I think with or without guidance there, I don't think it would have made much of a difference. It's just really that puncture prowess node that really hurt me. But on the Kingpin fight, it would have. But again, we'll circle back to that. But let's go ahead now and jump into the final and my favorite fight of this war. That's the boss fight. So I reboost again, like third time boosting for this war, and healed up again. So much health potions this war, so much healing, so many items, just so much. And so I jump into this fight and I asked, like, you know, what should I go for invul boost? And they're like, nah, you could go for invul, but you could also go for a combat regen boost. And I was like, bet, I'll take a combat regen boost. Yeah, so that's what I went for. Still got the tech boost. So this is a rank 2 Storm Pyramid X, and the plan is to just go for special 2s. If we go for special 2s, you know, we're gonna apply the armor break. Our special 2s cannot be glanced. Storm doesn't glance special attacks, only basic combos. And yeah, it's going to apply some big fat armor breaks with those tech boosts. You know, hopefully we can get some power back. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole plan. So I'm very, very good at fighting Storm Pyramid X, just with her special 1. You know, I can evade her special 1 99 times out of 100 successfully. You know, maybe 1 in 100 I mess it up, but other than that, very, very high evade chance for me on that. So, you know, very comfortable with the matchup, very comfortable baiting those specials. Yeah, so not at all worried. And, you know, after fighting that bishop, like, this felt so much easier. You know, just not taking a million block damage, you know, every combo. So I was feeling really good here. I just want to get up to 20 of our charges so that we can apply those 2 armor breaks at the start of the special 2. Boom, there we go, which we do there. And you see we get a decent chunk of power back with the tech boost. We're already like at a bar and a quarter, so that's great. I'm just going to be going for some intercepts here, and boom. So we get 4 armor breaks with this special 2. It does a boatload of damage. We got some nice crits in there as well. Dude, you can see she's almost dead. 1 more special 2, and this is a wrap. She's at 11% health, so just go ahead and take a couple blocked hits. Intercept, special 2, Storm Boss dead. So boom, clapped all those fights with Warlock, man. Felt so good. He just absolutely crushed it. Warlock, rank 5. This was a really good test drive for the rank 5. And yeah, bro, Andy was watching, bro, that was like 2 seconds. Yeah, that was so much quicker than and so much easier than the Kingpin and the Bishop. So you see, I used 10 items this war, expensive war. Like I said, this war was super close all the way throughout. It was tied like 5-5 at this point, I'm pretty sure. And it came all the way down. They died again, and they tied it up. It was 7-7, and it was just going to come down to time. And they had to clean up this, I think it was a sassy boss or something, and they needed to do it within like a certain amount of seconds, and they did. We lost by 31 seconds. And I can't help but feel responsible now, because if I had guidance for that Kingpin, maybe I could have shaved off 31 seconds. I don't know. I definitely could have shaved off some time. Like, we spent so much time faltered. So I might have lost this for us. But by the same token, I didn't die, so I don't feel too bad, because if I died and I had that Kingpin fight, then yeah, I'd take all the blame. But I didn't die, so I can't be fully blamed for this loss. But yeah, and I just think it sucks too, because Manny was saying he was thinking about taking that Kingpin with his Professor X, so I think he definitely should have next time. Manual, that Kingpin's all yours, dude. Yeah, so this loss stung a bit, but yeah, super close. Massive GG's to ISO8A. This one really came down to the wire. So yeah, but can't be too mad about it. I'm happy with rank 5 Warlock's performance. He crushed it. I'm glad he didn't die. So yeah, at the end of the day, we win as a team, we lose as a team. That's gonna do it for this war video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a thumbs up for all that Warlock gameplay. Subscribe for more content. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace out.